It's a cold night in my bed and the heat of the summer. I've been waiting patiently.
Hello, beautiful people
for
of the
a
internet. I hope
beautiful
you're doing well
lover.
wherever you are in the world. My name is Hlulani Baloyi from South Africa, currently living in Vienna. I just actually just came up to me. But anyway, guys, I don't know what to say. This place feels a bit strange. For me, it's been a while since I actually sat in front of a camera like this and actually just like spoke to the camera, and it was okay. But we here, guys. I feel like I need to welcome myself back because it's been forever. I have been gone for some time. We're not gonna get much into that, but like I just wanna welcome you and welcome everybody who is coming here for the first time. If you're watching this video for the first time, I just wanna welcome you. And also I just wanna give a great shout out to everybody who has been reaching out and finding out how is Hlulani doing. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate the fact that my absence is noticeable. It means I have some sort of impact in your life one way or the other, and I really do appreciate that. I've had few people who reached out on Instagram like, hey Hlulani, how are you doing? We miss your content, we miss you by the YouTube streets. And some of the people would say things like, oh, I was binging on your old content because there's no new content. And some people would be like, hey, when are you uploading? All those kind of stuff. Some friends would be like, I can't wait for your next video or whatever. So like I really appreciate all that. I really appreciate also the fact that the weirdest thing, there are people who are actually subscribed, who are subscribed at the time that I was away. So it means the old content still does serve them in one way or the other. I really appreciate you. While we are still here, if you're not subscribed, can I ask you to subscribe to my channel? So getting into it straight, I just want to fill you in on what's been going on while I was away. And there's like just few things that I would actually just put up as highlights because life has been good, life has been interesting, life has been a lot of things. So I just wanna like give you snippets of all of it right now. Maybe not all of it, but like some of it. Just so we are back, we are gradually back into the streets, not promising anything, but I hope and I'm crossing fingers that I'll be able to even upload the old content that I have, because I have a lot and lots of old content. Now, getting straight to it, guys, you remember, some of you might remember that when I last stopped uploading, I was on a journey, and this journey was to travel 30 countries before 30. I was more on a countdown because there were, I think, 3 countries left or 2 countries, I don't remember. But there were a few countries that were left before I could actually complete this journey. And guess what? The girl managed to actually reach her goal. So I did reach my goal for 30 before 30. Woo! I need those chimes. Yeah, I need those chimes to say, hey, listen, I did complete this this challenge that I had put up on myself to actually travel this 30 countries, and I'm super excited about it because it's one of those things. For me, it's really one of those whatever you put your mind into doing, or whatever you put okay, there's a saying that I normally say that what your mind is in, if your mind is in it, not what your mind, if your mind is in it, you can achieve it. And I've believed that for the longest time, I think since 2013 or 12 or something, where if your mind is into something, you can achieve it. And this was one of those. It's a testament of one of those phrases that, hey, listen, if you put up your mind to doing something, you will definitely be able to do it. And I really am thankful to God first of all, and acknowledge my own kind of privilege to be able to actually travel, because more than anything, travel has done so much for me as a person. It has changed me in many ways. It has changed who I am. It has shaped how I actually, or rather reshaped how I look at the world today. And I relate to people, whether from different tribes, from different religion, from different skin colors, and all this kind of stuff. Because yeah, it's just generally, it changed me. It changed me. I'll never be the same person that I was when I started traveling. And I really, it's in a good way. So I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, so that for me has just been really pretty much amazing. So just as a highlight again, my last country was Malta, and boy was Malta such a beautiful encounter. I really, really loved that. I loved everything about Malta. Just to give bits and pieces, when I arrived in Malta, okay, I had prayed before I left, and I was like, hey God, listen, I would want to get into a place where, first of all, I just want this experience to be beautiful. So I wanted to send angels in my way from the very beginning till the end of my trip. So what I did before I left Malta was reach out to few hotels, to say, hey, listen, I've been through this journey, or rather doing this challenge where I was traveling 30 countries before I could 10:30. Malta is like my final country to visit, and I would like to partner with you guys. I'm not an influencer, but I'd like to partner with you guys from like I could actually just share in my little community that I have about you and your hotel and whatever. And some people responded, they were like, no, we are not able to, we can't collaborate now right now for whatever reason. But then this restaurant, which I forgot the name right now, so much for being an influencer. So yeah, I'll attach the name here. I reached out to them, and then they were amongst the people that I reached out to. And then they came back to me, they're like, hey, listen, we are not in a position to collaborate with you, but we'll give you a discount. I think the discount was almost like 50% discount. And also in this discount as well, they were gonna give me sea view. So they gave me like a room by like the last floor, I think, with like the sea view and everything. So that was beautiful. It was beautiful to actually be able to experience that. But yeah, that was like before I left Malta. So I kind of like joined my my accommodation plans to both Airbnb and hotel and different places in Malta, because I wanted to like go and experience different parts in a way. So yeah, I didn't stay in one place. I think I stayed in like 3 places altogether, like 2 Airbnbs and 1 hotel. Yeah, so I did that, and the beautiful thing was that I think as soon as I landed in Malta, God started activating angels. Because listen, I got to the bus station, so this guy started talking to me, and when he was talking to me, it's like he was asking me where I was going. So I actually didn't really like, I mean, he's a stranger, so I didn't really respond much to him. So he asked where were you going, and I told him, but I also like just continued on my way. And then I could see that this guy still wants to say, like, to have a conversation or whatever, but I was like, I just moved faster, you know, the typical thing, because you cannot just trust people on the word go. And what I did then was like, okay, I now needed my phone, for some reason died. Yeah, battery died. One thing that I actually would want to remind everybody is that keep carrying your power bank wherever you're going, because yeah, phones dies and everything. So I had my other phone. Now that would have been easier to actually like just be in a position of getting like just getting to the next place where I can potentially look for internet. But like this guy was like still right in front of me, so I did not necessarily take advantage of him. He actually like still had a conversation. It was not in a crazy way. So like when he had a conversation, I told him that, hey, listen, my phone died, I do need internet. And I found out that he's like a local Nigerian guy, works as a nurse, in Malta. So then he shared his, like, he hotspotted me. I was able to now navigate. Yeah, so I had to walk for like 7 minutes to my Airbnb. So he then actually, because he knows the place, then walked me to the Airbnb, dropped me there, and was just like, so somehow I was like really easing up to the experience of just this guy who's just here and willing to help out. And yeah, we just generally like as soon as he dropped me, he left. But the craziest thing is that as soon as I got to the Airbnb, I find this Airbnb that is very artsy. There's just a whole lot. There's somewhat a lot of things going on there. You could tell that the host is either very much interested in art, or she's an artist, or he's an artist. But like in this case, she was. So she is an artist. And I'm like, this is so beautiful, like everything. She has like pictures of different places that she's traveled. She's very arty drawings and paintings and stuff that she has. And so somehow we sort of like really get into that space where before I could actually do much, we speak about like we just started having conversations. Like before I could actually like say much or do much, we start having conversations. And when we're busy having conversations, it ends up being like, hey, listen, I am in this journey, like, because apparently I just kept telling everybody that I was doing a 30 before 30 challenge, and Malta was my last one. Story for another day. But anyway, I told her that, hey, this is what I'm doing, and then I've actually been looking for a photographer. So I tried to look via Instagram that I could actually get a photographer, get amazing pictures before I could actually leave Malta, because this is like my last part of the challenge. So I wanted it to be like really beautiful and perfect. And somehow this lady was like, oh, I'm actually a photographer. So tomorrow morning around 11 I'm gonna go to work, but around 11 I'm gonna come back, and I should find you ready. So just make sure that you are ready when I come back, and we'll go take some pictures. And let me attach some of the pictures here. It was so beautiful, guys. Like, it was really so much beautiful. I like everything that happened in Malta. Before we can actually talk about the experience and like the beauty of the island and how I just like literally amazed experienced everything and I loved everything. It's the people. I just really met angels as I had prayed to meet angels. So yeah, that was just so beautiful, right? And then fast forward, I came back to Vienna, and I turned 30. I turned 30, and it's crazy. I'm a 30-year-old. Like, can you imagine? I'm literally a 30-year-old. I know I look 15. I'm kidding. I know I look 30 because that's who I am. That's the age I am. But anyway, I am literally this girl. Just turned 30. It's beautiful. It's been 4 months now, but it feels like a decade, because there's something about like turning 30 that's just I don't know if you guys went through it, but like I did. I'm still going through it actually. It's like this sort of like reintroduction, and for me there's an element of like the feeling of like I needed to sort of return to myself in a way. So like the entire returning, and also like just being in a position where I am back to being grounded and fully understanding who I am. I know it's been a journey. It's like a lifetime journey to really rediscover, like you discover different phases of your life in different parts and years and in phases of your life as well. I don't know if I'm even making sense, but yeah, that has been me, and that's kind of where I've kind of been in a way, and it's been really beautiful. By the way, guys, this video is already been going long, and it's going to be very long. So I hope you just, well, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so that happened, and it was just really like such a beautiful experience. On the 20th of Jan, I had my friends come through. We cooked dinner, I cooked dinner, and then we had a great time. It was such a beautiful evening. But yeah, I was not gonna let it stop there. I then in March traveled to South Africa. So traveling to South Africa, a beautiful experience again. Home will always be home, and it's always just a ball. It's like just a beautiful experience all the time when I go home. So like that, it was just like also another thing. When I got home, a whole lot of things happened. I went on a road trip with my best friend. You guys already know who my best friend is. If you don't, I will attach like a snippet of a video here. There's an entire video that I will make because I did vlog bits and pieces of that experience as well. It was beautiful. We went to Pont de Val, and it was just such a beautiful experience. Hello people of the internet, I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. It's your girl Hlulani, and we have a special guest, not very new to this channel. You already have met her. We're going on a roadie. Hey. I'm in South Africa, so you know what it is. We're going on a roadie, and
yes, a roadie.
Yes. If you are not new to this channel, you know what a roadie is. Because well, this is what the girls do.
Let me show them some love.
The rich aunties. Yeah. So we are going. We are out here, headed to Pont de Val.
Yes, Pont de Val.
And the itinerary is hot, very hot. There's warm champagne there.
Yes,
and lots of
wine.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of wine.
Yeah, champagne is part of the itinerary. And then we have Shekinah.
Yes,
yeah, we have Shekinah,
and we have a
picnic.
Private, because they don't see me.
Oh yes, sorry.
And a private cruise.
Yes. Oh my good lord, there's that. Why? How do I forget that? There's actually that. We have a private cruise, like a proper private cruise. Okay, so I'm gonna fill you in everything that we do because I mean that's what I do.
Because we're busy laughing, we forgot to pour petrol.
Okay, we'll find another garage along the way. Yeah. And petrol is so expensive in South, guys. Like, sure. I don't understand.
20 rands and what per liter?
21. It's 21 rands. I'm just like, what the hell?
Only wanna do what my best do. Learn to love you.
And then after that, a lot of things happened in South Africa, good, amazing, and everything. But also, I celebrated my birthday again, and that was beautiful, guys. That was really, really beautiful. I loved everything about it. Like, I loved everything about that celebration. And it's not just the idea of like really, oh my gosh, I have like my birthday celebration and this, that, and that, and that. For me, it was the people in my life. We had like plus minus 40 people or less, yeah, so like around that number. And it was like my friends and some of my family, like some of my friends and some of my friends couldn't make it for different reasons, but those who could, it was such a beautiful experience. I loved everything about it. I don't want to lie. I loved having to celebrate my birthday like that with the people I love. Very intimate setup. I also like attach a video for you guys to actually like just get a snippet of what happened on the day. It was so beautiful. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Hooray!
yourself, people just know that the Queen of Africa has just arrived. Not because, you know, your title is written on your forehead, but just wow. I think just your walk will just say everything, and everyone just understand that they are God's favorite people and others. I would like to congratulate you for not giving up, not succumbing to the pressures of life, not looking at others and take yourself and say, here we are together, why not me on this one? But you said, I will set my own pace, I'll set my own lane, and I'll walk in it, and I'll own it, and I'll be a queen of this world. I'm so impressed. I mean, too many things that can be spoken. Literally everyone who is sitting here has a story to tell. You know, some of it can even make a book and just even overflow. Every chapter is meaningful, so big enough to inspire someone's child who has just sat down with no hope, and it just lifts their spirits to dream again, to see life again from another angle, you know, to visualize another picture of life. Oh my God, wow. I'm just so impressed. So thank you so much. Thank you for, you know, not choosing to just be alone where you are, but you've invited so many to come up with you. I see a lot of students that you are bringing up, and they are so inspired, and they are so hopeful. They want to see their tomorrow just as bright as yours. Imagine just as bright as yours. So you have set a tone, you have set a path that many more are following. Many more that are below you and above you, many more that are your age and above your age, and you are just literally still going up their age, but they still want to come out to yours. Wow, I'm just so impressed.
Yes, God.
So I'd like to thank you for being a sister, for being a friend, for being a mother to me personally. But I'd like to thank you the most for choosing to be the breadwinner. I mean, even if you wouldn't have chosen it, I would have done that part.
Yes. Everyone was beautiful. My best friend actually baked, and she also decorated the whole place, and it was just like really beautiful, intimate, a lot of laughter and maybe crying there and there. You know, it was really like a lot of hugs, kisses, and different stuff. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. So I loved it. I really did. Yeah, so, and I mean, so I spent a month in South Africa. I came back in Vienna. It's like summer now, and really loving everything about it as well. So yeah, I am really looking forward to what is coming up next. I hope I'll be able to really upload everything that I wish I can upload in this place, because I have a lot of old content that I would want to actually like just bring about in this platform as well for you guys to see, because I think it's like beautiful content. Some is like still when I was doing the countdown, some is like when I was in South Africa, bits and pieces, when I did the road trip with my friend, just a whole lot. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you watched till this long, I really respect you. I respect you for sure. Yes, thank you so much for the love and for not giving up on me. And yeah, I am looking forward to just growing again in this platform. I still am very much invested. I just needed to be away, didn't feel like doing a lot of things. So yeah guys, I love you and appreciate you, and keep well. Also subscribe.